What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Don Rico. I just decided to stop by over here, take a little quick pit stop, and just decided to wanted to share my thoughts real quick because I do have some thoughts that I really want to share, and I want to preface those thoughts by first saying one of the main reasons why I actually created my channel and I actually created my YouTube channel and create content is primarily to document the journey, because it's one thing to create content for entertaining purposes or to create content to be more informative, etc. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I primarily did it for myself personally because what I actually want to do is document the journey and see it in real time. It's one thing to do it through journaling, it's a whole nother thing to actually do it through video content. And you know, to see the growth in real time, it can be quite eye-opening. For example, I can compare the first video that I dropped in my channel to one of my more recent videos, especially the one where I was in San Diego for a fashion show, which I'll post either here or there. And it allows for me to see in real time how it is that I've grown and how it is I changed as a human being, as a man, as a person, etc. And the main topic of this video, and I don't want to be too long-winded because, you know, I got a lot of errands I got to run. I still got to work overtime tomorrow as I did for today. But I just want to actually just say this. I think I've had enough. Now, when I say that I've had enough, I'm not primarily just talking about, sorry about that. I'm not primarily just talking about, you know, I've had enough in terms of my content or a cert or whatever it may be. Right? Because I don't want to ramble. I actually just kind of want to just get this out because instead of actually just writing about this shit, I actually would rather talk about it. Guys, you need to understand something. Whatever it is that you're going through, there's a whole nother world, a whole nother life that you could be living. Real talk. There really is. And you can't give up, or you can't just say, you know what? I'm just going to succumb to my current circumstance and this is all that I have for me, and it just is what it is. For example, you can't cave into those thoughts, and the reason why you can't cave into those thoughts is because, trust me, there's always another solution, there's always another alternative. It can end up being something completely different at the end of the day. And I've already made the decision a long time ago, but now I've really made the decision and actually committed to the idea of you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough. I was working at my job and I was looking around and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm long for this type of life, if that makes any sense. I don't think I'm long for, you know, the typical wake up, go to work, do this, do that, etc. Because I know that this isn't all that there is. You know what you know what I mean? If that makes sense. I know that this is not all that there is, and I know that there's so much more, because even throughout my content and throughout my blogs where I'm walking around and I'm talking to y'all, I see it and I experience it in real time. I mean, just recently, and I didn't film this, but because I wanted to actually be present in the moment and actually take inventory of what's my surroundings, what's going on around me. I had breakfast in San Diego, and I don't know if you noticed, I go to San Diego quite a bit. I actually like San Diego. It's very vibey, it's very chill for me, so it's one of my escape places. But I was having breakfast in San Diego, and it was a place, I can't really remember the name of the place, but the name of the place is irrelevant. It was right next to all these boats and these yachts, and I just started thinking to myself, you know what if I were to actually have one of those boats? And I started seeing myself on that boat, and I see myself with a group of people that are going in the direction that I'm going, people that I'm truly aligned with. And I'm like, you know what? I want a boat now. I want a fucking boat. And the reason why I'm actually putting this video out to y'all is because just waking up and then just going through, you know, just going on autopilot, just doing it day to day just to survive. I mean, that can't be life. Honest to God, that can't be life. That's not all that there is. There's so much more out there, and I truly believe it. It's just that in the moment, sometimes it feels as if you're not going anywhere, and it may seem, especially if you're really heavy in social media, it may seem as if everybody else is just soaring way out there, and you're kind of just stuck here, you know. And I have no qualm sharing my thoughts out here, for example, surrounded by people. Look, if y'all know I'm in Menifee, California. We're spoiled for sun out here. Summer has been awesome so far, no complaints. It's very windy right now, so it's actually very comfortable. But I just want to tell you guys, like, there's so much more to life out there. There really is. And I'm not just telling y'all that, I'm also reminding myself as well. Because sometimes I need to remind myself that there's so much more out here. And it doesn't have to be this way. And here I am just thinking to myself, you know what? I don't care who's against me. I don't care who stands against me. I got God on my side, and I'm going to be richer than all of them anyway. Whether they be my enemies, my rivals, etc. I know this in my heart of hearts. I know this. Throughout many of the dreams that I have and the premonitions, I know this. It's just in the moment when you're going through it, it can be a bit much. So I want to encourage you guys to keep going, to keep pushing forward. If you got a dream, you got to protect it and you got to go after it. There's so much more to life than what you see by the day-to-day. Get out of your town, go to a different city, fly to a different country, go to a different state, do something different, do something brand new, and you might be surprised. You have to open your eyes and open to yourself to new experiences. Go to that fancy restaurant, do it by yourself if you have to. I don't care if nobody wants to go with you or you have no friends or what, etc. You don't need them. You don't need all that. It enriches life, yes, but you can go out and do that shit by yourself, because the experiences ultimately is going to be for you. It's going to be for you. It's not for anybody else, and it shouldn't be for anybody else. It should primarily be for you. Sometimes all it takes is you just have to expose yourself to the brand new. And then as you expose yourself to these new experiences, maybe go skydiving or bungee jumping or go kayaking. Do something different, radically different from the norm and the everyday grudge that is your regular life. And you might be surprised. You'll realize there's so much more out there, then you'll actually feel more alive. And I'm telling you, there really is more to life than just the typical everyday, day-to-day, normal operations of just work, eat, sleep, all that stuff. But listen, I don't want to drag on too much. I'm gonna end it right here. Just yeah, I think I've had enough. I want more. I just gotta have more. For life's sake, you know what I'm saying? If you can't do it for yourself, do it for those that you care about. All right? It's your boy Don Rico. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Deuces.